This is the Dallas Morning News. It's Friday, January 23rd, starting the day off with rain and breezy conditions that will last throughout the day. The high of 51 was hit in the overnight hours, and the temperature will continue to fall throughout the day and then hit the freezing mark in the early evening with rain transitioning to ice tonight. That ice will continue to form in the early morning hours of Saturday with a high of only 26 expected. The ice accretion is expected to be significant with widespread power outages possible. Sunday will be even colder with a high of only 20 along with continued snow and sleet. The lows for both Saturday and Sunday will be 11. Of course, as this winter storm moves into the area, power grid reliability is on the minds of many Texans after the state experienced extensive power outages and freezing temperatures during a winter storm in February of 2021. The Texas Legislature mandated weatherization of power facilities. This required the Public Utility Commission of Texas to establish weather emergency standards for generation and transmission facilities in the ERCOT region. In the years since, ERCOT CEO Pablo Vegas told the Dallas Morning News that the company errs on the side of over-preparation. In other news, with robotaxis now roaming North Texas streets, how will they fare when the winter storm comes to town this weekend? In snow and ice conditions, the Texas Department of Transportation strongly advises drivers to stay off the roads. But what about the robots? While Waymos are not yet available to the public, you may have seen them on Dallas roads. They began fully autonomous operations at the end of last year, giving rides to Waymo employees as the final stage of testing before beginning operation in Dallas. Uber began offering autonomous rides in Dallas in December, powered by an Austin-based company called Avride. The robotaxis still have human safety monitors in the driver's seat as part of a phased introduction of the service. In a statement, the company said, "At Avride, we are closely monitoring the weather conditions across North Texas. Our team continuously evaluates road and environmental conditions, and we maintain the ability to temporarily pause operations if conditions fall outside of our operational design domain. Safety remains our top priority, and we will adjust or suspend service as needed based on real-time assessments." And if you have a flight leaving Dallas-Fort Worth or any place in the South really this weekend, you may want to reconsider your travel plans. It is very likely that you will experience some disruptions in your plans. Here are some things to keep in mind as you travel if those travel plans cannot be altered. While the weather is in no one's control, you can still get a refund in the event of a cancellation. Carriers must provide cash refunds for cancellations, including for any purchased add-ons like checked bags and seat upgrades. There is no law that requires airlines to provide compensation for disruptions caused by uncontrollable events such as the weather. But you can get your money back if your flight is canceled. Expect long lines at airport customer service counters. If you find yourself waiting a long time due to a delayed flight, well, having a snack in your bag can't hurt. Pack some dry snacks like cookies or protein bars. Carry a reusable water bottle that can be refilled at the water stations inside the airport. Then find a comfortable spot to wait. In case of an overnight delay or a new booking that's not on the same day, you can find a nearby hotel to stay the night if you don't want to camp out at the airport. Airlines often provide accommodations in the event of a controllable delay. That is, however, not always the case for weather-related delays. Several airlines have issued alerts and travel waivers ahead of the extreme weather event this weekend. American Airlines issued an alert saying affected passengers can make changes to their tickets without fees. Customers can reschedule their travel on AA.com, along with its app or by phone. Southwest Airlines said it will make schedule changes as the forecast becomes more defined. Any advisories will be posted on the website at southwest.com, and schedule changes will be communicated directly to customers. Delta and United have also issued alerts for airports throughout the region, including Dallas Love and DFW International Airport, allowing customers to rebook flights without fees. While the flight cancellations have not begun yet, travel waivers are the first indication that carriers are expecting disruptions. Thanks for listening. For more on today's stories and the latest breaking news, including continued coverage of the winter storm, visit dallasnews.com. Enjoy your weekend, and I'll be back, weather permitting, on Monday with more from the Dallas Morning News.